Well, okay. Well, technically, for people who see this, oops, wrong. Change that to this one. Oopsies. Well, I'll simply say it. Well, if you're seeing, well, fundamentally, I didn't mess up on one of my videos. Well, on the previous video where you saw no sound. I technically my mic was not connected right. I had to recalibrate it, or in a way, which meant what I was talking about was missing. So in essence, well, like I needed to look up the video since it didn't play out. Of it's supposed to be here's Link's mom, or at least applied to be Link's mom. Was basically, let's see, probably just used display capture to in some of the recordings, and I'll mute the video. Okay, let me change this feed. There we go. Display capture. Well, I would, in terms of, well, I would accelerate, but this thing freaks out. Okay, I was just doing the usual preparing. Okay, I was making, right here, I was making jokes about the door of time. This is just the door of time over and over again. Then the usual, hello, Sage of Light. Since I was doing the gag of, well, this is just the Link who has gone through this thing 1,000 times and just saying, constantly saying, you're the Sage of Light. Nonsense. When I'm with Gandalf here, I was pretending as if he knew exactly what was also going on. Because, okay, so stuck in his limbo. And been making a joke of I didn't get he didn't get any cool new upgrades. He just hits harder. What? Then I basically talked about this guy acting basically this guy's got enough of his uh, of this guy's tomfoolery and wants to just put you down. And then also, you want this rip the whole? How do you keep underneath all of that? With a whole bunch of practice nonsense. Of course, I did save state because I then I was commenting on these so-called abilities where how does this so wait she could always do this or why has she grant me this types of powers. I know I'm just I was lagging here it looks like. Oh yeah, I was this thing I was making joke of Hammy though every time he does that. Oh well let's get to the scene. Okay, now we show you what true war Rex. Well, okay, let's go to this. Okay, when you talk about okay, you'll be finally rest. No, probably not. And also, I was not the dead Link. Oh, sorry, but I better go find him. As said, then I got scene didn't play out here. It was just black nothingness. and I basically paused it just to load up a YouTube video so I could show off what was supposed to happen. Here, have a person you've never met before. Edmund was doing commentary. Lake was still trapped. It found himself trapped. Okay, let's accelerate here, where said the guy is supposed to place the sword. Okay, I found him. As said, this is supposed to be. How did the sword get to the Lost Woods? I said, terms of in the fall timeline, and this game is the Stage of Light put it there. Okay, I found him. There. Put the sword away. I think I fast forward past the point in which she does it. She's well, of course, I guess it doesn't matter. It was talking about, okay, there, I've finally managed to find the correct here, the correct one. Put it in. Okay, time to go back to work. Ooh. And he slides away. And okay, what's now back, which then leads to my review of the game, which I'm sorry if I couldn't remember everything I said in that in the video. Where now it's basically just. But let's go back to what I was going to say about the review. My review of this game is, yeah, it's a quite interesting short game. You should definitely try it out if you're fine with just a short um room by room challenge. If you're a fan of the terms of the timeline nonsense, and as said, if it can be difficult at times, if you persevere, you can easily overcome it. But as said, if you don't really like challenges that much, then you probably don't want to do this. But as said, I would say give it a try. I did have in terms of since recording this specific uh, before the previous video. Well, as you can tell by the date, how long ago I completed the run. That I unfortunately took extra time. I've still not posted any of the videos yet of the my Ultimate Trial playthrough. Well, technically by the point where you see this, I've already have, but you can tell from that's the date in which I completed this run. And I'm having time right now to make this recording because, well, Final Fantasy is down. If you know from like this date and time. Well, again, back again. I would say, give this game a try, and I'm pretty sure you will have fun. Well, for what I've heard, there are a couple other hacks that have been out. I've not looked into them quite yet. I've saw like small clips of them from what Soulmite has done, which is more or less I used to find out about these hacks in the first place. Which he done the time clock, crystal clock something, or crystal clock. I forget whatever it is. I've seen him do three other where were free. I saw like short clips of them. I may go into them when I have the time, since I am currently doing raids in Final Fantasy, which is time consuming. as you probably saw, I'm now putting up the Luminous Arc series that I was playing for two. The videos were sitting there. Most of them were 2 years. Finally completed a run while now doing the end game dungeon, which I have still need to do videos on. Oh, and there he goes. I'll put it back there. So as said, do give this game a try. If you have hacks that you think I would enjoy playing, do do recommend it in the comments of which Zelda hacks I should give a try. I do, or if I should retry doing some hacks I've already done. Oh, give it. Do get do give me a like to support me, and I hope you all had a great time watching me do all the Ultimate Trials.